Hey, it's Brian. Today, I'm gonna get a curling lesson from Olympic gold medalist John Shuster. Come on up.
A curling game consists of a team of 4 players. One person is delivering the stone and sliding it down here, while 2 teammates are sweeping the rock to the other end, and the skip is calling out where it goes. And you're trying to get the rocks to stop as close to the center of the house as you can get, closer than your opponents. It's kind of a 3-step process to get moving out of the hack when you do a curling slide. So that first one is to bust the rocks loose, because you notice they're like kind of stuck right now. And once you kind of get them moving, they slide easily. Okay. And then you kind of do a little bit forward, and then you lift your hips up and pull your foot and everything back, and then you're just gonna extend out here and into a lunge with your foot between the 2 rocks. Seriously, like, that position is ridiculous.
Oh yeah?
It doesn't come that easy for most. So we're gonna see. I think you got some promise, man.
All right, all right. Might be on the Olympic team.
Forward. Oh, yep, now get that foot under the middle, and that's why we have 2 rocks. Look at that. Second time you ever slid and you made it all the way to the hog line. All right, I think you're ready to graduate to the stabilizer.
All right, all right.
You're making it through quick. You won't have the weight of the rock over here, but you still have the stability. All right, you ready to actually let go of one of these things?
Yeah, yeah, let's try it. So are you kind of shoving it?
The goal is to not shove it.
Oh.
You actually want to deliver the stone or let go of it when you're moving the right speed, so you don't have to give it a big shove.
Okay.
There you go. That's better than most for the first time. I won't lie to you. It didn't quite make it into the field of play, but that's way better than most, man. And that's the great part about curling, even when you're brand new at it. Your memory can be like, okay, I knew how hard I threw that stone. Now I just have to throw it a little bit harder.
Curling.
It's really a sport that anyone can do. I have a 9-year-old that curls in curling league, and there's 90-year-olds that curl in curling leagues. And curling clubs are one of the most inviting places that I've ever found on earth. If you had my guys that sweep for me, usually sweeping, I think you would have got there, but you got to skip sweeping for you, unfortunately. Nice job, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's a takeout right there.
I'm gonna hit something. Woo!
Well, you made your first takeout.
So how did you get into curling?
So I'm from a small town in Minnesota.
Okay.
And my dad curled, so I kind of knew what it was. And from the first time I was out here, I was just hooked. I love it. Like, that's probably like you being on stage. That's like, this is like my stage where I just, even love coming to practice every day and just doing it.
Oh, I might have let it die on you,
Brian. A lot of that and some awesome teammates along the way. You can't do it by yourself for sure.
That's awesome.
Ah, that's my fault, man. I was like, oh, that's got plenty, and then it didn't.
I was close on those 2 then.
Oh, boy.
Sweep, 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 sweep. Yeah!
My man! Let's get that thing.
Yeah.
You about ready for sweeping?
Yeah.
That's the work part about curling, though. So you're sure you want to do the work?
I gotta learn.
So you're gonna just kind of walk forward and make sure you're sweeping in front of this wide of a spot on the front of the ice. This also counts for practice for me for the day, so that's good. All right, sweep. Don't touch it, though. Hard, Brian, hard! Oh, you touched it! Hard! You touched it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. How'd you know?
Because I can see when you touched it, it took a hard left.
Oh. Why is Lake County special to you?
I mean, I think it embodies northern Minnesota, which is, where I was born and raised and still kind of live up here, and they kind of have a little bit of everything. You have curling, you have fishing, you have camping.
Yeah.
It's kind of all here, and there's, so much to explore. They have all the things that I love about living up here.
In Lake County, you can find every winter sport, including curling. Come on up.
Lake County, USA, nature's rhythm, center stage.